The longest jump in Minecraft has been a long debated topic, but I think we as a community have gone about it the wrong way. Instead of asking the question of the longest jump, we should be asking the question of the best jump. Because in reality, most of the super long jumps require huge machines to do them, so in a real scenario, you wouldn't be able to do the jump when you actually need it. So for the best jump, it would need to be one that you could do anywhere in the Minecraft world with no setup. So what is the best jump in Minecraft? Now, for us to be able to jump from point A to point B without any machines, then the most logical answer would be to carry an item that would further our jumping distance. Now, the real question is what items would do that? And for the purpose of this video, I've gathered a short list of those items that may be able to help us find the best jump in Minecraft. The Ender Pearl is the first item up on the list, but I don't think it can really count as the best jump because it's not really a jump, it's just teleporting. So you couldn't really use it for the best jump. The Riptide Trident is not a jump, the Elytra is not a jump, but the horse, maybe. If we use a horse, we can actually jump 5 blocks if we're riding it. And if we put the horse on the other side of the gap, we can run and right click to get even farther. But we have to remember, for it to be a good jump, we have to be able to do it anywhere with no setup beforehand. And if we wanted to do this jump anywhere in the world, it would require a preset horse. So this would not be a good jump, let alone the best one. But luckily, there would be a way to do the same thing with our next item, boats. We could easily jump, place, and get in the boat on the other side of the gap, which would require no pre-made setup. So this would be a good jump. The real question though is if it's the best one, which may not be for long because our next item is potions. Looking at all of the different ones, there are really only 3 that would help us jump farther. Jump boost, speed boost, and slow falling, which when used separately, we are able to jump 5 blocks each, but when combining all 3 effects at once, we can jump 9 blocks, 1 more block than using a boat. But let's think about this for a second. When using potion effects, you would have to make 3 separate potions to do 1 jump. Every time you wanted to do the jump, you would need to use 3 more potions to regain the effects, and to be completely critical, it could not be the best jump. One thing we need to be thinking of when looking at the best jump in Minecraft is practicality. Whether a jump is actually worth doing when you could get across a much easier way. So in this case, would it be practical to make 3 potions to jump 9 blocks? Not really. So I guess we're on to our next item, the bow. The bow boost is a method that uses a punch to bow to hit yourself forward. And many people thought that the bow boost was removed in 1.13, but after seeing Dream do it in a video in 1.18, we now know it's still possible in the recent updates. The bow boost works by shooting an arrow in an arc to hit yourself, and if you get the timing of your jump and the timing of the arrow perfect, you can boost yourself across large gaps. And yes, this can be done anywhere in the Minecraft world and is still very practical to use. When put to the test, the bow boost could get us to jump 14 blocks in total, which is the best we have done currently. But it may be matched by our next item, TNT. The TNT Jump is a method used by many players to jump from island to island in the Hypixel minigame Bed Wars. It works by using the ability of the TNT to blow up and boost your jump forward. Before I could test the limits, I had to practice the TNT Jump in the Bed Wars practice mode. And after putting a couple hours of practice, the best I could do was 27 blocks. But all great things must come to an end, which is what happened when I found the problem. It turns out that in survival Minecraft, TNT does not work the same as it does in Bed Wars. When trying to TNT jump, you die very easily, and even if you do survive, you won't get boosted for it at all. With this knowledge, it seemed that maybe 14 blocks was the best jump we could do. All other options either didn't work or weren't very practical to use. So is 14 blocks the longest jump? And for many months I thought it was, until I discovered something. When first researching for this video, there are many things that I threw out at first because they weren't really jumps. Ender Pearls, Riptide Tridents, and the Elytra. The Ender Pearl teleports you, the Riptide Trident lets you boost through the water, and the Elytra lets you glide through the air. But something I didn't realize at the time is that one of these items can actually help you jump super far. It all started about a month ago when I was flying through my world, ready to land when the unexpected happened. Now, this isn't the first time that this glitch has happened to me, but it was the first time that I actually thought about it. When bouncing off the ground with a glitched Elytra, you go even faster and farther than before. It's like doubling your flight every time you jump. So I had a thought. What if you could replicate this jump but without the lag? My theoretical idea was that if you could jump at the same time that you hit the ground with an elytra, then maybe you could bounce back up in the air. But this was all theoretical until I actually tried it. And when I did try it, I made the biggest discovery since the 5-block jump. The elytra jump. After hours of research, days of practice, and a 32-block jump, this is the best jump in Minecraft.